Hey, my family, it's your girl Tina. Welcome back to the channel. I know, it's been a long time. I have been missing in action, but you all, I'm here today, and that's because of Saturday Morning Makes. All right, Jill Norwood hosts Saturday Morning Makes every Saturday morning. I started off with Jill when she first invited us to come and craft for her on Saturday mornings, and then life took a turn. And I don't need to explain that because life is life. I haven't been feeling well. I've had some struggles, um, but I'm better and I'm back. So this morning, all night, I couldn't sleep and I was watching Chicago PD. I was binge watching it. And at 1:03 this morning, Crafton called my name. And I was like, I don't want to craft. And then it said, Saturday Morning Makes. And then it says, people miss you. And then I kept watching Chicago PD. And then it called me again. I got up, you all, and I said, I'll try to do a little something. And when I came in my craft room, which I have not been in months, man, I felt like home again, right? All right, so these are what I pulled out. I've been inspired years after year by Jill's tiny tags. Tamika, tiny crafting and tiny tags. Hey Tamika, hey Jill, if either of you are watching this video. You all have inspired me time and time again, but I will always say, Tina don't do tiny. I struggle with tiny. And so this morning I decided to pull out this tag set that was gifted to me some years ago. It came, you all, with two dies, right? And the stamp set. And every year I pull it out and every year I put it back because I say it's too tiny. Okay, so I decided to pull this out and just do a little something since I was feeling and I could hear crafting calling me. I pulled these out and I began to die cut. All right, so this is a stamp set and a die set. And let me show you some other dies because after I started die cutting, then and watching Chicago PD, boy, the juices got the flowing. And I was like, okay, let me just keep cutting. So I remembered I had this tag set that was also gifted to me and a couple of years ago that I had never opened out the package. And it had two small tags, right? So I pulled that out and cut them off the little set. And here they go, two tiny tags. I want to see if they will work with this sentiment set. All right, so I use these two as well. So I began to die cut those out. Then I remembered I have a tag set by Sizzix Stephanie Bernards. It was a 9 tag set. They large tags and it goes down. These were the two smallest. I never used them. Why? Because they were tiny. And I was like, I don't even have sentiments to go in there. And it's too tiny to even figure out. Right? So I never used these. I pulled those out and began to die cut them. So you all, let me show you the die cuts from the stamp set. So this is, I use manila folder and I use some white cardstock scraps that I had. And this is the fun thing about making these tiny tags. You could use your scraps. Never throw away anything. So that's what I did. I just began to die cut. And then after I got tired of die cutting, I began to stamp. Warm winter wishes. Happy New Year. Reindeer hugs and kisses. These are some of the sentiments that's on the sheet. The stamps. Happy holidays, right? Look at the stitching. Really, really, really nice. Okay, so I just did tons of those, and I used the sentiments that I felt that I would be crafting projects that I can attach them to. You all know I do the Happy New Year, and I remember when this was gifted to me, that was one of the reasons why she gifted it, because she says she knows that I like to craft for the new year, and she thought about me. So that was one of the reasons why she sent me that. So I definitely, that was the first one that I pulled out and I started stamping with. Okay, so this came from the stamp set with the dies. Now I also took that same stamp set and I chose to fussy cut some out. The most wonderful time of the year, Christmas hugs, reindeer hugs and kisses. And so you don't have to use the die. You can fussy cut these out by hand. And this is how they look. And you just take a hole punch and punch the hole. So I also did that as well. Okay? So you can use it either way you want to do it. Now, you can stamp and then use the die, and you will get the stitching marks on there. I didn't choose to do it that way. I die cut a whole bunch of tags, and then I stamped them, and then I stamped these tags and cut them out. So different ways you can use that. All right, let's look at the real tiny ones. I really like the way that they cut out. When I say adorable, too adorable. Now, I did not have a sentiment in this set to stamp on it because they were so tiny, but these will be perfect for handwritten sentiments, or if you want to just put a date on a project, these will be perfect for that. So that's how the two tiny ones, this is from the gift set tags from AliExpress. I believe that's where she got it from because of the packaging. And then this is from that Stephanie Bernard. I love them. Okay. Then here is that other Stephanie Bernard set, right? And I was able to stamp Happy New Year and Let It Snow on those. I used the manila folders, and I also used some of my white cardstock scraps. Okay, once again, too cute. There's the Happy New Year and the Let It Snow. I really like the way that those turned out. So these are the Stephanie Bernards. I do know that this set is still available. I see it all the time. I purchased this Stephanie Bernard set myself years and years ago at Hobby Lobby. But I know I see it when I'm out surfing the net. I see this set all the time, okay? So that's by Sizzix, Stephanie Bernard. These were the sentiments that fit in this little tag right here, but I'm sure you probably have other stamps, one-word stamps, or smaller stamps that can fit these tags. Perfect. Okay. Now, this is another one of the tags from that was gifted to me. I wanted to show you how those look. Now, those do not have a hole in them, but that's okay because you can use a hole punch and then punch your hole. So this is from this set. These go together, right? And so I just punched a bunch of them out, you all. I love the way it looks. Okay, so you could use other sets, other stamp sets to stamp your sentiment on here. All right. So that's what I did. That's what I started off doing. And boy, before I knew it, I had filled this little tray right here, filled up with these different tags. And so then I still wanted to craft. I was kind of surprised. Oh, it felt so good. So then I jumped over because I was in that Christmas bin. I have a Christmas bin where I put all my Christmas crafts and stuff at. I was already in that bin, and I had some gingers that I had already punched out in black. I don't know why I punched them out in black, you all, but they were there. And so I pulled out this punch. Hey, Ginger Panna. Ginger gifted me this gingerbread punch from Stampin' Up. Yes, Stampin' Up. So let me show you what I did with that. I also pulled out this die set that was gifted to me. This is 2 mugs, and you got the hot chocolate topping. You got the marshmallows right here. I guess this is like either a straw. I think it's supposed to be a peppermint stick. And then you got the little steam that's coming up. I had never used this before, and I decided to take this out. It was gifted to me a while back, and this is from scrapbook101.com. I don't know. I didn't purchase it. It was given to me. Hot cocoa set is what it's called. All right, so I decided to start cutting some of those out. Now let me tell you this. This paper right here is in my fall supply, right? And it's black and it got spiders. You probably can't see it that well. It got the diamond print. But this is a fall paper for, for harvest time. So I decided to take this die, never had used it before, and I made some die cuts. Oh my goodness. So you all, I used this powder puff orange slice to ink the edges of the little whipped cream or whatever. You know how they put the sprinkles or stuff on top of the whipped cream. I use that. Okay. Now, I made that one. Let me turn this over so you all can see it better. I made these 2, and then I put these 2 hearts. These hearts actually came from this gingerbread punch. That heart right there. I was like, that's cute. And so it was so easy to cut. I just kept going. I was in a die cutting spirit, I guess. And I really, really like the way these turned out. They are small, you all. Let's see. Oh, I could put it here. So this like 1, 2, 2.5 inches tall and 2.5 inches tall and 2 inches wide. That's how big this one is. This little cup right here, let's see, is 2 3/4 inches tall and like 1 3/4 inches wide. They are so cute. Then you all, I put them gingers. I took some scrap paper and cut a few gingers because all I had was the white. I don't know why the black. I don't know why I had black gingers. But anyway, I cut a few gingers with the punch real quick after cutting off all these mugs. And I just put some stitching around it with my gel pen. Now, let me show you this. This has been gifted to me some years and years ago as well, you all. And I never did really use it. These are face stamps. And I believe this came off of Allie too, from the person that sent this to me. Like I said, I've been admiring Jill and her gingers and her faces that she used on the gingers for a long time. And one of my subscribers blessed me with this set. So I remembered that set. I pulled that set out. And this is what I stamped on my gingers. So there's one. There's one. This one I just put white dots around. I like the difference in both of them. Right? And then here's another ginger, and I did add the whipped cream to it. Okay. And then here's one that's off to the side a little bit. This is one of my favorite ones. I'm telling you, I whipped these up together so fast watching Hank on Chicago PD and laughing at him. These are my favorite out of the collection. So here's the tag, you all. Let it snow. And then I just put that button there. The button is not attached. But here is the tag, right? And I attached it to this. So this can go on a bag topper. This can go and hang as a tag on a gift, or you could put this on a card. You could put any of these on a card, like for a card front. And then here's another one. I love this one as well. And again, here's that tag. And remember I said you could ink it up. Oh, I love the way that it turned out. So, you all, these are my little Saturday morning makes. Watching my Chicago PD and craft and call my name. Again, I want to thank everybody who's been emailing me, messaging me, sending me text messages, calling me. I just thank you for the love. It caused me to not just walk away from crafting. I felt the love, but I was struggling, and I wasn't well. I was sick, so I'm feeling better. Um, I'm taking one day at a time, and yeah, my heart is still very heavy. My heart still is in awe over some things. But I'm just gonna try to make it. I'm just gonna try to make it. So you all, I look to be back with Saturday morning makes again. I miss everybody, and your once again, your acts of kindness has really kept me going and didn't let me forget about crafting. I got some videos that I need to do because I have a whole bin of happy mail, blessed mail that people have sent me, even while I was sick and right before I really got sick and kind of walked away. I had some packages that I had received. So I'm going to be getting out those videos as well as taking little small steps to crafting. I started back crafting I think it was about 3 weeks ago, with my Crafty Dare channel page over on Instagram. So I started off with that when I first got that urge to come back to crafting. And so, yeah, you can go check that out. All right, you all, I'm finna go because I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. But I thank you all for just being there for me. All right, happy Saturday, everybody. And I hope you all be blessed till we meet again. Talk to you.